Long live Frank, paper out business. We out here getting our food to the community, getting back to the community like my boy do, man. Let the legacy live on. Yeah.
I just want to ask every black man with a social media platform to not lose focus. Like, what are you here for and what are you doing? You can tell the people that tune in to you ain't got clicks and views. But you know, it's only one kind of justice by doing what we do. The only thing that separates a man from a man is what they doing. How many hours you got in your day? You always gotta come outside, my nigga.
Crawling, never falling. If we fall out, then I'm all in. Niggas hot capping on the low, they really blogging. Speaking on some shit that they never been involved in. When I speak, it's true. How you think I got the moniker? Barometers tracking pressure, more or less, that's what we honor, bruh. You can't stand on principles if you sitting behind the monitor. New age got y'all hypnotized, monetized to spit some lies. I came up on my own till I was grown, I had to improvise. Miss me with that sympathy, symphony, singing empathy. Switching on your brother to kick it with his intimate. I don't hear a word if I don't feel the inner energy. Algebra, higher caliber, niggas is missing symmetry. Century full of misery, silent when shit gets shifty. Kidneys full of whiskey and crackers, still can't tempt me. Bound to stop and frisk me, goes down when shit get risky. I know my destination, application, I'm never switching true.
I think y'all understand what I'm saying, bro. I'm saying, like, that shit happening right now, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying nothing, bro. Free conversation, my nigga. It's like, poppin'. I'm hopping to the next stop sign. Up with the lifestyle, nigga. This kind of shit, that late night shit, with your feet on the ground. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be able to talk to y'all another day, though. Real. True, bro.
Some big names in Memphis are now making an investment in Memphis's music scene.
Yeah, Joe. Endless Entertainment co-founder and Memphis Grizzlies legend. You might have heard of him, Zach Zebo Randolph. Yeah, that's the one. Along with co-founder Marcus Howell. Now investors in Memphis-based Connect Music Group. Action News 5's Tavarius Haywood was at tonight's event to celebrate the Memphis music culture. How'd it go, T-Wood?
It was cool. Organizers at tonight's event say this is just another key moment in Zach Randolph's transition from NBA star to music executive. Zebo and Howell will be leading the funding round with a significant investment in Connect Music Group. There's no secret that Memphis has a lot of talent and independent artists. Connect Music Group says its goal is to make sure those artists have the resources and tools they need to reach stardom.
The city has so much talent, you know, like I said, just rapping, singing, just the mind and the creativity of, you know, these young kids out here with everything. So I just tell them, man, believe in your dream.
What it means when you have capital that comes in from a diverse group of people is that you have different voices at the table that understand the economic impact your business can make, and the numbers don't lie.
Munger says the goal is to continue to grow and support local artists.
Shout out to Pop, shout out to Easy, shout out to Biggie. You know what I mean? Y'all know what's up, man. New album dropping next week. You feel me? On the 20th, next Friday, thinking out loud. Y'all know what's up, man. I got $1 billion lawyer with me, man. Y'all know what's up, man. Big, yeah. I know they didn't think it was over with.
True that, true that, true that. What's up? What's going on, y'all? This true. As y'all can see, I've been threatened to be sued. So, cash up down saying TRUUUUUUU number 2, just in case. Oh boy, hit me with a a lawsuit. Now let's get right into it. Black Youngsta. Let's talk about Black Youngsta. Now everybody know that he had been laying low for a minute, right? I'm getting word that he's jumping back out, popping back out, right? Now I find this kind of time inconvenient. But do y'all really believe that the Alphabet Boys ain't holler at him? Y'all seen the infamous video when he was in Dolph land? Well, yeah, Dolph, with the whole gang. I smell Rico. Now you put all that together in this pot of gumbo. Yep, shout out to the New Orleans. Now, I want y'all to read this little what I got on the board right here. Federal agents reportedly turning to informants for leads in the Young Dolph shooting case. For anybody that's been paying attention to the new updates, every video I drop, I don't drop them back to back, but I do drop them when new information comes in. Now you put this, what you're reading on the board, with what I've been showing y'all, and then you put Govan and the proffer agreement and the raids they doing, all the raids they did with the Young Mob and all the gang in Memphis, Tennessee. You put that with the fact that the newly appointed FBI director took it upon himself to go on a national news show and say Memphis is the murder capital of the world by himself. Now you put that, what else he say? Now we sending 1,000 agents to Tennessee right now, specifically Memphis. Now you put that coming from, now he's a newly appointed FBI director, right, from the Trump administration, right? Now they making, all of a sudden they're making Memphis the murder capital of the world, and they finna use federal resources to make to send 1,000 agents targeting Memphis. Well, the Department of Justice just left not too long ago and already did their paperwork and they gave back their ruling. Now you put that with the fact that frenemies, they just turned frenemies. Yeah, right. Elon Musk, the new super computer in Memphis they building right now. And you put that with the fact that they just passed law after law to let the crime rate get out of control. You put that with the fact they all them smash and grabs, shutting down businesses. You'll come up with a new recipe for that New Orleans gumbo. All of this is premeditated. So you put that with the fact that Dolph owned all their real estate, and you put that with the political and the industry. I ain't no way you can't come up with what True coming up with. The prototype. All of this been pre-planned. The only thing that slowed it down was that shot, if y'all know what I'm talking about. So it's getting serious. And don't forget, Dolph was that major. Now I'm gonna get on out of here, cause I got some business to attend to. But I just kind of do a little drive-by and let y'all know. Still updating and educating my people. Showing y'all what's in y'all face so that you can see clearly. My name is TRURESULTS. Appreciate everybody for tuning in, supporting what we doing over here. Shout out to the hitter, Alabama hitter. Don't forget y'all go check him out. Shout out to everybody else that's doing the right thing. We almost there. July 28th around the corner. And like I keep saying, I expect some major new developments. Oh yeah, they working. But before we go, did you see the part where Chief Keef has been on a federal watch list with a bag on his head just like Dolph? Anybody else know about that? Oh yeah, for the last time. Maybe not the last time, but The feds do not care about solving crime. The feds only, y'all say it with me, manages crime. They always going after the big fish. So that's been going on since for a long time, y'all. Like I said, y'all, thank y'all for supporting the channel. True Results out. I already said cash up that sign, True Results #2. Donate to the channel in case old boy try to sue the SHIT out of True. Stay safe, stay blessed, and stay true. I'm out.
We hadn't seen before. I don't know how far they're going to go with it. So that's what he was in here? Yeah, this was like right before that. Is that what was Marcus? That's his brother. I don't know if they're going to show anything, but I'm going yellow. And one of those four suspects charged with murder was supposed to go on trial today, but as our Jarita Patterson explains, the case has been delayed again.
The wheels of justice, some say, have been slow to turn in the death of young Dolph. A trial for Justin Johnson and Cornelius Smith, the two police say pulled the triggers, will have to wait. As soon as Johnson was brought into court, the judge wasted no time telling the 26-year-old his trial, which was set to happen Monday, was being delayed. I was extremely upset when lawyers came to me asking for a motion to continue this case. Both the defense and prosecutors are asking for more time to get expert witnesses in place. Experts in place?
The defense does, Rob. We have experts in there.
Johnson's attorney saying he plans to call one expert to the stand. Prosecutors are aiming to bring two to trial.
These are cell phone experts regarding location information on cell phones.
The second alleged gunman was also escorted in Monday, at which time Cornelius Smith was informed he would go to trial at a later date as well. After sitting for less than a minute, he was making his way back out. Last up, Jamarcus Johnson, who has already entered a guilty plea for being an accessory after the fact. He's standing there to the left, wearing a t-shirt that reads Misfits, which according to the judge describes how he has adjusted to the court's orders.
Their report says that you're not compliant with weekly call-ins. I'm not sure what the problem is.
A problem Johnson and his attorney promised would no longer be an issue. Govan, the alleged mastermind behind the killing, stood alongside Johnson, as he too was ordered to return with the other three defendants. His attorney telling us they are ready for whatever is next.
We'll join at the hips with the other defendants, and we just can't. As far as I know, at this point, things are going to proceed.
The trial is set for September 23rd, with the judge re-emphasizing that is the day in which it will happen. Just inside the courtroom behind me will be there as well. Reporting for your news leader inside the CJC, Jarita Patterson, WREG, News Channel 3.
Before the scheduled September 23rd trial date, both Justin Johnson and Cornelius Smith are set to appear in court for a motions hearing August 9th.
The new one.